This is Shala, everybody. This is my daughter. This is Malia. She is our editor. This is Martha. She is my wife. And the guy behind the camera. Now, looky here.
Hey, wait. I just realized something.
What?
You are vastly outnumbered.
I'm vastly outnumbered. So what I want to show you here, look. Remember when we first started? This is the wheat that we planted. So that's what I wanted to show you. That's not weeds. Now see, you can see the weeds there, right?
Yeah, the purple stuff is weeds.
Is weeds, but this stuff is actually winter wheat. And pretty soon it'll be, let me see it on my hand. Oh, it'll be, it'll just keep growing. So this is where we came in. So you can kind of see I didn't do a horrible job if you can see it. So that's the wheat. And this is what you call dry farm, sweetheart.
Ah.
So, if you've ever heard the term dry farm?
Yes. No, sir.
Okay, dry farm means literally exactly that. Is it's never irrigated. This is a dry ground. It depends on Mother Nature. Okay?
Yes, I knew that, actually.
Okay. I thought you did.
I did. I just didn't know that this was dry farm.
This is dry farm.
I just noticed there weren't any spigots.
There's no water whatsoever. This is all depending on Mother Nature. That's why the winter that we kind of had was started out really good. It got a real good base to it. It's actually growing quite well. We got a little heavy over here. You can kind of see where maybe we put down just a little too much.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Look how pretty that is, though.
It's like wheatgrass.
It is. Yeah.
It's wheatgrass.
Literally, it's wheatgrass. Yeah.
It's like I feel like you could pull this up and put it in a protein shake.
You probably could. Okay, so let's do a little introduction.
Yeah, I love that.
This is our introduction to our family of Malia, our editor. And we like to respect her because she's doing a very good job. Now, Malia, you come to us with how much experience as an editor?
About 6 months at this point.
About 6 months at this point. But when did you start? How much experience did you have when you started?
0.
0! So she has learned on the job. Martha, my wife, she has tons of experience in wrangling me mostly. But
yeah, not very successful experience.
She is what keeps us alive. So anyway, the one thing I was going to do, I wanted to give, the only question that was asked was, how did I start in all this? How did I learn how to run heavy equipment, basically, and anything else I've done? I'm going to tell you, how did you learn how to edit?
I just started.
That's how I learned how to do everything I've done. I literally, it sounds really trite and it's not meant to be that way. I learned on the job.
Okay, switch me.
Okay.
Okay, no, this is my turn to talk. Okay. So let me explain something about my dad. So my dad gets bored really, really fast, and he likes to do things that he thinks are exciting. So when he says he really just started, he really just was like, that looks like fun. And then he found somebody who could get him in on the job to teach him how to do it on the job. So everything that my dad does, he learned by doing, which is also kind of why the channel motto is, I never said I was good, but we can do it. So, we never said we were good at running a YouTube channel.
Well, she's good. She's good at her job.
Yeah, no, but we never said we were good at running a YouTube channel, but we are running it for you.
And it really sticks with the theme of the show is that we really are learning as we go.
Right, exactly. And so it's like the fact that you were 20-something and decided, hey, I want to go run XYZ equipment. I'm going to go learn. You found somebody to teach you. She found some way to learn. I found somebody to teach me to do what I do, which is not a lot. But that's kind of like the personality of everybody on the show.
Yep, pretty much. So I've got some footage of me driving a truck. So I did catch some footage of me driving a truck, and we'll make sure Malia puts it in. Going out the back 40. Gonna try and jump this tractor. So Anchor Brand Ranch is not the only ones that have battery problems, just so you know. All farms and ranches do. That's the way it works now. 1984, we got married. 1985, I got a job in a company that was a junkyard, basically, and I said, I want to learn how to drive a truck. And he needed a truck driver.
Do we want to turn the car off?
Oh, I guess we should turn the car off. No, it doesn't matter. Do you think we can hear the car? Nah, don't worry about
That
it.
wasn't even why I was asking. I figured we were going to be here for a while if you're starting in 1984.
Well, but I'm just kind of explaining. That's when I first learned how to drive a truck, and then driving a truck, I learned how to run heavy equipment, and so on and so on. And I've never been afraid to learn. So I went to railroad school. I've been to massage school. All these things because I've never was afraid to learn. And that's the key to anything. If you want to do something,
Okay, wait.
okay, go ahead.
So, explain then how you're doing what you do now for Brent, because I know that that's more of a family-friend connection.
Okay, as a family friend connection, I started driving truck in 1989, somewhere around in there for Brent. Then in the next year, I started working for his dad. And then I went back to work for Brent. And then I went to work for his dad.
Right,
then I
and
went
you
back-
were friends with Brent because you guys
Because we rodeoed
together
in high school. Yeah, okay, sorry. I guess I didn't get that part. We rodeoed in high school together. He was what we call a twine, twirl, and whiner, so he was a roper, and I rode rough stock. So I trained horses and done a lot of things. Anyway, that's what kind of got this whole thing started with Brent and I. So we've basically been friends ever since then. So
So, how did you get Malia involved?
yeah, how did that come about?
That just sounds embarrassing now.
Okay, so let's
this
talk
is my
about that.
friend Malia.
Yeah.
So where did you guys?
I found her at school.
Okay.
Yes. We were going to school at Utah Valley University. We both wanted to do illustration. I don't know if we still want to do that. You still
Absolutely.
wanna-
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
100%.
Me too.
Yeah.
And so actually, funny story. So we became friends through the class. Then Malia introduced me to her dad, who is a chiropractor who treats me for my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And we became really good friends through that because I saw her all the time at the office. I knew she was an artistic person like me, and I figured I don't have time to work the YouTube channel, which I've done off and on, and you guys can kind of tell my videos from her videos, but so then it was like, Dad's like, I need an editor because you're busy. And I said, well, Malia's not doing school right now, so
yeah.
you should ask Malia.
Okay, so let's go down to the sod farm quick.
Okay.
I want to show you what that looks like down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is wheat farm.
This is
This
wheat
is
farm.
dry. This is dry farm.
This is dry farm. So this is the stuff that I did most of the footage of him doing.
The first stuff we do the
first
farming like
original
a pro.
videos.
And then of course
Introducing the farm over there.
this is all basically the storage area.
There we go.
And you as the editor can take out all my finger points and all.
No, leave it in. It makes it more fun.
Okay. Let's
I'll
go.
take out the-
Let's go look at let's go look at the sod farm.
So there's Dad in the work truck. Mom's gonna drive us. Malia in the back. And then me in the front. He's looking at me because he can tell I'm filming. We're gonna go to the sod farm. Say goodbye to the big blue tractor. Bye.
Bye, big.
Ah, nostalgia.
I think it's old, straight hood.
Right, like the kind that he
Kenworth.
drove when he started driving truck.
Yep.
So, okay, so he started driving truck for Brent and then Howard in, what, 1989? That's what he said?
87, I think.
87. And I was born in 1992. And somewhere between there, when he started working for them, and when I was born, he started his own trucking company, which was SKM Transport. I grew up in semi-trucks. I have very distinct memories of waking up in the back of a semi-truck on the bed, because, you know, like, it's a sleeper, so it has a bed for, like, the rest of my life. Being in a semi-truck was not like the rest of my life. Like, that was unique from my every other day.
That's true.
So going with Dad was, you know, special, and it was fun, and it was also, like, different and unique. I remember going to pick up coal, which is how I got my, like, huge chunk of coal, which I think has been lost to time.
No, it's packed.
Okay, as long as it's not gone.
No, it's not gone.
For some reason, I thought we left it in Texas, and I was really sad.
No, we didn't.
Okay, so I actually have a piece of, like, unrefined coal, like the kind that you would
What you mine out?
mined out. Yeah, it's like the old timey stuff that you would shovel into, you know, trains. It's rough, but where it like got cut, it's like glass. It's a bit like obsidian, but yeah, it's really really neat.
You've had a varied lifestyle.
Right, I've done a lot of stuff, and
done a
I've
lot
had
of stuff.
exposure to a lot of stuff, which is part of the reason Dad, you know, wanted me in on the YouTube channel, and that's why I like being here, because it's like, yeah, this is stuff I grew up with, which has been fun because it's like introducing it to Malia, who didn't grow up the way that I did, and being able to be like, oh yeah, so this is like a really cool thing. and getting to talk about it. This is all about learning.
This is all about new experiences.
So we're from Texas, like ish. I claim Texas because of the
Because you
fact that I
graduated from high
graduated from
school
high school there.
Oh, yeah.
But this is the thing that the joke is it's only a town because it's like a post office makes a town. Well, in Texas, a post office doesn't have to have anything around it. What makes a town is a Dairy Queen. If it does not have a Dairy Queen, it is not a town. Horses! That's another big thing that we had when I was growing up, so we had horses, which we don't now. And that's okay, because honestly, Dad doesn't need to be on horses. Oh, yes, it's true. Wait, no, we only have 2 saddles.
No, he bought another saddle.
He bought another. Okay,
me.
for you. So we now have 3 saddles and no horses.
Yeah, but we've got 10 acres. And you know what's going on.
No, we are not getting. He is not allowed to get horses. He is allowed to go ride other people's horses.
No, I think he's bound and determined to get us 3 horses.
Okay, well they better be broke before he buys them, because I
Yes.
will come in and
Oh,
kick
no.
his.
Training. He's not riding. Well, he could train him, but he's not.
Yeah, he's not breaking
Breaking
them.
them.
No, no, I'm so over. He is like 60 years old this year.
Yep.
60. He is not allowed to break horses anymore.
This is what I come out here every day to do now. So
See, and they run around, they cut it all in a great big circle.
Well, because it follows the pivot lines.
that's what we did. That's
Yeah.
that's what our deal what today was.
Right? It's a circle because it follows the pivot lines.
Yeah, it's pivots. Yeah.
Yep.
So everything has to be done that way because there's all these wheel lines. So basically, you have a track right here. This is where the wheel of the pivot comes around. Actually, yeah, comes through here. And then there's one over there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sets of wheels that come along and they roll along here and the water sprinkles, as you saw. The sod farm I started working for is over here, just by the place we're going to stop to eat. Literally, there was nothing,
Nothing else in this whole
nothing
valley.
else in this whole entire valley.
Nothing. Except
Well, not
for
the whole entire valley.
Cedar Fort.
Cedar Fort was up there, and there was some stuff out there,
Fairfield.
but there was nothing on the bottom of this.